Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to today's meditation. This is a New Year's meditation, um, heading into the new year, but this meditation can be used any time that you feel like you would like to let go of something and invite something new in. In our culture, we haven't quite mastered the art yet of the New Year's resolution. So this is not a New Year's resolution setting meditation. This is simply the beginning of a skill which we all should acquire, which is to relax. And so often we try and let go by efforting. And today, this meditation is going to teach you how to let go through surrender and through relaxation. So wherever you're seated, or wherever you are, just find yourself a nice, comfortable position. There's no real posture to this meditation, preferably sitting, but if you want to lay down, that's also fine. Just try not to fall asleep. But if you do fall asleep, forgive yourself, because most of us could do with a good nap. So if you just like to find yourself a quiet spot and close your eyes, and we're just going to call what we call dropping in. And when we drop in meditation, we drop into the most constant part of our lives, which is our breath. When you were born, the first thing you did was breathe in. And one day in the far, far distant future, when you pass on, the last thing you're going to do is breathe out. And every single moment, give or take, in between those two parts of our life, you've been breathing. So we use the breath as an anchor in meditation because it's always there for us. And that's a good thing to know too, if the pressure's ever on. We can just come back to the breath. So relaxing your body and just focusing on your breath. We're just going to start to feel the sensation of the breath coming in and going out. Don't try too hard. Just allow yourself to breathe. I like to feel grateful at this point that I'm able to breathe, and just enjoy the sensation of breathing. You might notice that your chest rises and falls. It might be that it's your belly. It could be that you feel the air going through your nostrils. But just find one place on your body where you're going to come back to whenever the mind kicks in, or emotions or sensations, you come back to the breath. For me, I feel my navel, my belly button going up and down. And we're just going to rest here for 30 seconds, focusing our attention on that anchor point. And as you begin to relax, you may notice some tension in the body. And this is a great chance to release that tension on the out breath. So you breathe in, notice where the tension is, and as you breathe out, release that tension until it's gone. Could be a small part of your body, it could be the whole body, but every out breath, we're going to relax deeper and deeper, really allowing ourselves this time to become totally present with our bodies. You might want to breathe deeper in to give yourself more of a release on the out breath. As you relax more and more, you should start to feel deeper and deeper, and more relaxed. And as I begin to leave more space between my words, you might find that the mind has something to say, because that's what minds do. They just speak. Like your heart beats, the mind uses words. And just like you can't stop your heart beating, you can't stop your mind thinking. All you're going to do is notice that the mind has thoughts and then come right back to your anchor point and relax. And this is meditation. This is in essence all the meditation you'll ever need. Let the mind do what it needs to do. As a teacher of mine once said, if it spoke French, it wouldn't bother you. Just come back to that anchor point. And this time, as you come back to that anchor point, relax deeper and deeper. And challenge yourself to really surrender and let go for these remaining 10 minutes or 9 minutes or something. Now, as I guide you through a visualization, I would like you to stay in this place. Stay relaxed. Be disciplined and relax your body using the breath throughout the visualization. And I will also remind you as well. So as we've found this nice, serene place, we're now going to give that serene place an image. And by an image, I mean a deserted beach, a forest cabin, some space that you know well. And you're going to create in your mind a safe, serene paradise that you know if you were there right now, you would feel like this. And paint, using your imagination, the scene. What does it look like as you sit there in your paradise? You may even start to hear sounds, smell smells. Things may be moving, and some things will be still. And now as you sit in your own personal paradise, breathe deeply and allow yourself to be there. And the whole time I'm speaking, stay here, stay relaxed. Now, as we move towards the end of the year and into another year, from this place of groundedness and calmness, we're going to reflect on the year that's just gone by. And we're going to think about any lessons that we've learned, maybe even mistakes we've made, and certainly things that have gone well. And just allow your mind, while your body is relaxed, to look back on the year. People that you've met, people that have changed your life, people that you may have lost. You might go in chronological order and start with the beginning of the year, towards the end. What you're going to do is you're going to take that feeling of that year, and in front of you, in your personal paradise, I want you to put the year in a box, a chest. And you're going to close the lid. And you've got a key to this box, and I want you to see the key and put it in your pocket. And any time you want, you can go into that chest and you can take out whatever you like. And you know that, and you keep the key in your pocket. Now I want you to thank the year that's passed and come to the complete understanding that it has passed. It's not here anymore. All that we are left with is the lessons from our experience, gratitude, as we move forwards in time into the year to come or into the week, whenever you might be listening to this. Now, as you relax some more, I want you to think about the year to come or the time to come. And taking all of the lessons that you've learned over this last year or beyond, I want you to look forwards and staying relaxed. And as we look forwards, it's not that everything is going to go our way. It's not that things won't happen that are out of our control. But I want you to generate the feeling of readiness. Generate the feeling of hope and the knowing that you can withstand any storm and that you have the wisdom to make good choices going into the new year. And just to distill it down a little bit more, we're going to set one intention, just one, and we're going to make it achievable. That this time next year, I will be. This time next year, I will have. This time next year, I am. Pick one of those and narrow in on one intention. And now, using your imagination, see that play out. What would that look like? How would that feel if your intention was to manifest in 2024 or in the next period of time? How would it feel? And breathe that feeling in. Take that feeling and on your in-breath, spread it through your body. Is it a feeling of happiness? Is it a feeling of contentment? Is it a feeling of joy? Connection? And this is the good feeling that we put within ourselves when we relax. And just bathe in that feeling. The feeling of it already being done. How would you feel if it was done? Because ultimately that's what we're after. It's not what we seek that we want. It's how it's going to make us feel. And this is what meditation gives us. We can access that feeling right now. And once we've accessed that feeling, we make better choices and we head in the right direction with a sense of purpose but with relaxation as well. And just for the last 10 seconds, breathe it in some more. Maybe a few deeper breaths, the feeling of happiness, joy, contentment, gratitude. My teacher teaches me the closest thing to the feeling of love is appreciation. Grateful for this time, grateful for this meditation, grateful that the year has passed, grateful that we get a fresh start, grateful for those around us, grateful for our sense of self, our strength, our wisdom. And now, bring your attention back to your anchor point, the way we started, and relax, and let it all go. Come right back to the present moment. A few more deep breaths. And as we finish this meditation, we're going to take this feeling into the next hour, the next day, week, month, year, and any time we need to find this feeling again, we come right back to this meditation, which will always be here for you. Now, in your own time, slowly, bring your awareness back to the room, the building you're in, the space. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.